Hello students, there were many things which I have given you in the previous day. One was the assignment, and then there was integer homework, and then I stated about the upcoming maths test which is on the Tuesday. I guess it is 14th April. Yes, and children, you have to work harder for this test. If there is any doubt, contact your class teacher and tell her to share my number, and you can start discussing doubts with me. In assignment, if you have any question, any query, not able to understand any question, just send me the question number and state that it's an assignment question, and we will complete it. Before the test, I would love to have the revision class with you. Yes, and most probably like on Monday if it is possible, or on Saturday, whichever day will be there, I will let you know. So on that revision class, I particularly want to take your doubts. Yes, children, so you can say it will be a revision plus a doubt class. So for that, you have to finish your maths chapter 1, that is knowing our numbers chapter today or tomorrow. By tomorrow you should finish it. Yes, keep it in your priority list that we have to finish our maths chapter first, so that you can post me your doubts, and then I can have that revision class with you. Yes, children. So today we will continue with integers. Let us quickly finish the addition and subtractions of integers. Now we had discussed this in the previous class. Let us quickly recall all the points. Children, it would be good if you send your doubts to me, so that we can, break this one-way communication. There should not be any gap between us. Yes? So here we have two negative numbers. Circle represents number. Number with negative sign. Yes, that is same sign. What do? They add if plus sign is there in between, if addition is there. If you have two numbers with opposite sign, yes, opposite sign, and if there is a addition in between them, then these two numbers subtract. Here also I am showing that two opposite sign numbers, they subtract. But there is a difference. What was that difference? That here the negative number is big. So when negative number is bigger and we are adding it to positive number, our answer will be negative. But if you have a positive number which is bigger and you are adding it to a negative number, then your answer will be a positive number. Yes, children? So try to repeat the video and listen to my words again. Opposite sign subtract, and the sign of the bigger number comes in the solution. Here I have given you a thought that when two opposite sign they multiply, the result is negative. And what will happen if the two same sign multiply? Answer will be a positive number. Yes, keep on recalling these facts in your mind and use them when you are solving the numericals. See, sometimes we understand the concept, but when it comes to application part, we do mistake. So how to reduce the mistakes? Keep these points in front of you. Write down them. When you are solving the numerical, first check what is the operation. Okay, here I have to add. Let me take all these key points which ma'am has given. If the question says subtraction, then keep these points in front of you and solve the numerical. Now let us understand the rules. Let us recall them. Yes. Two negative numbers. Here they are subtracting. On subtracting, for the subtraction, we have to follow this rule. We have to use the rule here. How we have to use? That this negative and this negative, they are actually multiplying. So on multiplication, same sign, what happened to the same sign? It becomes positive. So look here, this minus I have taken out and same sign on multiplying become positive. Now, what we are going to have? This is negative number. Here we have two opposite sign, negative sign, positive sign. So when we have two opposite signs, what do? They subtract. And again, for the subtraction, the final result will have negative or positive depending upon the number which is bigger. Yes, you are doing subtraction here, but which sign will come in the end result? The number which is having bigger value. Yes. Now in the next question, negative and positive number, they are subtracting. Now this negative and positive when multiply, we get minus sign. Negative and positive when multiply, we get minus sign. So look here, this number has, lose its sign, or you can say it does not lose actually. I have taken out the sign to show that multiplication has taken place. Yes, minus and plus multiplied and on combining, this sign will come. Now in the question we have two same sign. What happened to the two similar sign? Two similar signs, they add. So that's why I have written they are adding, and on addition we will get the negative sign only, because both the numbers have same sign minus. So minus will come. Now let us interchange the position. Means the positive number comes first and negative number comes later. What will happen? Again, we have to check the multiplication of these two signs. Minus into minus. What happened to minus into minus? It becomes positive. And when you have two positive numbers, what do? Yes, we add them. And the final answer is going to have plus sign in it. Yes. Now all of you take out exercise 3.3. Now the question is subtract minus 6 from 9. Children, we are doing question 2. Now you have used this language of subtraction earlier also, that whenever from comes, what do? We write down the number after from at first value, at first place. Minus 6 from 9. So let us convert this statement into equation. How do we do it? The number which is after from, we will write down that first. Then subtraction has to be taken place. So minus because of subtraction. And then the first digit, which is minus 6. Now, in the subtraction, you always have to do this thing, that whatever digit or the sign is there after minus, you have to multiply. Or you can take a hint here. Bracket is drawn. Yes, all of you look here. In the question, bracket was not there. I have drawn the bracket. Whenever you have negative numbers, whenever you have negative sign in front of a digit, try to put the number in bracket. This bracket suggests us that the two signs are multiplying. Yes. So minus into minus become plus. Yes. We know my same sign multiplying and gives us plus. So 9 plus 6 makes it 15. Is this point clear? Rewind the video and go through this concept again. Now, next part I am taking, that is sixth part. In the sixth part, the question, fourth part. In the fourth part, minus 725 from minus 63. So the number which is after from will be written first. Minus of this number. Look here, again I have used the bracket here. What does the bracket suggest us? Bracket suggests us that the two signs will multiply. And minus into minus, what happened? It become positive. Opposite signs multiply. Same sign, the signs which are multiplying, that is bracket, the sign which is outside the bracket and inside, they multiply and we get this. And opposite sign, they subtract. Now, after subtraction, you should think about the sign. Who will suggest us the sign? The number which is bigger. See children, here I am writing hints also for you. At this step, we have to think that opposite signs are there, so subtraction will happen. At this step, we have to think for the sign, that whether I am writing the sign correctly or not. Or if you want to decide the sign, who will suggest me? The bigger number is going to help me. Yes? And this is how you should solve your question. Now let us move on to the next question. In question number 3, let us take the first part. The question is minus 237 minus plus this number. Now look here children, whenever bracket is there, what does the bracket means? Bracket means the two signs are multiplying. And what happen when a negative sign multiply with the positive sign? Result is minus. Yes? So two opposite sign, when they multiply, we get minus. So minus will come here. Now after writing this, you have to check the sign in front of each number. What is the sign in front of 237? Negative. What is the sign of 1884 in front of this number? Negative. So when we have two sign, same sign, what happened to the same sign? Same sign, add. Here I have written the hint. Okay, keep on recalling these words when you are doing other parts also. That same sign, add, opposite sign, subtract. Okay, keep these things in mind. So the two will add the way we do the addition and the final answer will be negative only. Now let us take the third part. In the third part, first write down the expression. And the first and the foremost thing is to resolve this bracket. Okay, this bracket means multiplication. Yes, here two same signs are multiplying. Minus into minus, they become positive. Minus into minus become positive. After writing this step, you should think about the sign. Here, the sign in front of 190 is minus and sign in front of this number is plus. We have opposite sign. And just now I have explained you what happened to the opposite sign. Yes, they subtract. So I have done the subtraction the way we do it. After subtraction, think about the sign, whether it is negative or positive. Who decides the sign of the final answer? Bigger number. Which is the bigger number in these two? This is the bigger number. Yes, and this bigger number will decide the sign. And this is how you will solve other parts also. Now come to question number 4. In question 4, the sum of two integers is 17. If one of them is minus 35, okay, take this negative sign also in consideration. Find the other. Look here, I have given a hint here. You have some box which is containing 17. In this box, minus 35 is taken out and we want to find which is left behind. How should we do it? Yes, we should subtract this from this. Yes, you have a big collection. From that big collection, one thing is taken out. We have to find out the second thing. For second thing, we will do subtraction. Okay, so now we got the clue. Let us write the steps for it. One number is this. Sum of the integer is this. And how to find the other number? Just now we have made the concept that from this total collection, we will subtract the given number. So I have written here. Once you have framed your equation, first solve the bracket. Bracket means multiplication. And minus into minus become positive. Yes. After doing it, check the sign of both the numbers. Both are positive. Yes. So they will simply add. Yes, children. In question number 5, the chapter will become easier for you when you will, keep on recalling all these points. So question number 5. What must be added to minus 23 to get minus 9? Look here, I have framed a equation or a concept line. Minus 23 and we want to add this missing number. So get this one. So what should I do? If you look closely, to obtain this, I should take this to the other side. Means from minus 9, I have to subtract minus 23. This whole number, when taken to the other side, needs to be subtracted. Children, this question is little tricky and children in the paper, children do mistake. What mistake they do? They directly, get confused with this sign. Don't get confused with this sign. Always keep in mind when one number is shifted to other side, we change this, we subtract it. Okay. So I am considering it as a one big number. Now, this bracket suggests me that the two signs are multiplying. When same sign multiply, what happen? Yes, same sign multiply, positive comes. After writing this sign, check the sign of both the numbers. Are they same or different? They are different. And different sign, they subtract. So here subtraction will come. Yes, children. Now in question 6 is very easy question. Try to solve this. Now let us come to question number 7. Find the successor and predecessor of the following integers. This concept you will use it for question 6 also. Now let us understand the hint for it. For successor always mean plus 1. This we have done in whole numbers also. And for predecessor, what does predecessor means? To get a predecessor, we have to do minus 1. Yes. Now I am taking third part here, that is minus 240. Minus 240 is here. Successor, that is minus 240, means we have to add plus 1. Plus 1 shows that I am finding successor. Now this is negative, this is positive. Opposite sign, subtract. And we take the sign of the bigger number. Yes. Then for the case of predecessor, we do minus 1. And same sign, what happened to the same sign? They add and they got added. And the final sign of the number will be minus only. Yes, children. So use this concept and solve the other part. Thank you for today.